Boy, man, what a game that was, though, man. If I go back over some of my, if we go back over some of the things, people, like I said, 5 goals, clean sheet, convincing performance. Wait, one sec. DG, from your analysis of Laka's contribution to the team shows you know nothing about football. Could be worse. You could be stuck here listening to someone who knows nothing about football. I don't think you've listened. I praise Lacazette for a lot of things, but we need to look at goals. But yeah, man, appreciate your opinion. Anyways, away from that, people, and speaking to my common sense viewers on DG Nation, yeah, we won 5-0. We kept a clean sheet. We did what we needed to do. Everyone's earned their spot in the team, and everyone was shown why. We've got to play 2 games within 48 hours, people, and it's going to be a big ask. But we played well. We got 3 points. We killed the game in the second half. Would have loved for us to kill it potentially in the first, potentially just before we got that second. I feel if Norwich were looking at their their game, I think they had the best period around 5 minutes. Therefore not touchy. I just don't like when people chat shit. Like, I don't like when people lie on me. Like, all I do is praise Lacazette's contribution, but we can't cap. And if I can take opinions, you think I'm gonna care about? I don't even know your name. Like, a man called Doggy. Like, you can think what he thinks, but my thing is stick to what I've actually said. But yeah, focusing on the game and not internet bad boys. We kept a clean sheet. We scored 5 goals. Saka got a brace. Smith Rowe come off the bench. Odegaard's lovely on the ball, in it. To be fair, Partey and Xhaka, first game, they haven't been bad, but I just feel during these recent victories, we've held up the front men, whether that's Martinelli, Saka, Laka, Odegaard's got his praise here and there, whether some fans want to or not. We've held up the defenders, Tomiyasu, etc. And it's not that we haven't thought Xhaka hasn't been good or Partey hasn't been good. It's like, in the grand scheme of things, you probably want a bit more from your midfield. And I feel they were both on par today. I feel Partey, first good game in a hot minute. I feel Xhaka operating slightly further forward at times today. Very good game. Odegaard's a joy to watch, man. Like, I know he got 2 assists, if I can remember correctly, but away from his assists, he's just always available for the pass. Or like sometimes you don't even know how he gets the pass through. And again, I'm not saying he's the best in the league, the best in the world and whatnot, but at 23 years of age for 30 million euros in a day and age where teams are misspending all the time, Arsenal are definitely misspending all the time. Fantastic bit of business, man. And they're the sort of signings we need to be doing. When the guy's stock looks low, they're the sort of guys to be buying. And Smith Rowe was amazing when he came off the bench, but Martin Odegaard regulating. Martinelli was offside for one of his goals, or it got chalked off, whatever. He had a good game. Tini, very good game. Forget the goal. Tini's really been finding his feet again. Benjamin White had a good game filling in for Tomiyasu. I won't say Holding played amazing, but he didn't see a drop off in quality beyond the obvious. So Holding did all right. Laka got his goal, made up for missing a penalty the other week. We're doing what we're doing, people. So yeah, if I take myself back in this period, the first 10 minutes, it looked dodgy. Like, it looked like there was one of them. Really, the first 5, it looked like it was going to be one of them festive periods. You could see confidence from Norwich. They tried to press us. They tried to play out from the back. We rubbed that out very quickly because we showed them how to press. We pressed them and forced them into mistakes. The transition, whether it was Ramsdale going forward or just anyone, we looked very good starting counter-attacking moves. Saka got us off to a great start. Obviously, Tierney, Martinelli, Lacazette, a lot of players, even Xhaka might have been involved in what led to Saka's goal. Saka's someone that out of him, Smith Rowe and Martinelli, he's probably underperforming the most in terms of goals, or there's more of a push for him to get goals, really. And he's got the ability to do it. And it was a good finish from him. I would say, even if I was cherry picking, we probably at periods in this game looked a bit too overconfident. Like, we weren't doing the basics. We was doing well and we was playing all right, but it's like we were taking extra touches, certain man are shooting when in your heart you shouldn't shoot. And I like to see that. It shows confidence. But at 1-0, you always know goals change games, innit, really? And for Saka, it's nice to see him do the business. He's got 2 in 2 games now. This is what we need from our number 7, our 10, and our 8, really. And they all in their own ways, away from actually scoring, did well. Like, forget Saka's goals. Brandon Williams didn't want it. He got ripped today. Max Aaron's getting burnt alive by Martinelli. The centre-backs at 6s and 7s. And Norwich all over the field looked a bit of a mess, really. So yeah, man, I love to see the pressing. I wanted to score more because it looked like they were open on the transition. I feel from minute 10 to 20, we're moving the ball well. we still just need to work the keeper, man. Like, we're not really working gun, in my opinion. Like, we're not putting him under pressure, and that defense is a chock-a-block one. It's like they just found people off the park. All that I ask for is we need more goals. I'm actually liking the way we're playing. I can't ask anything more of everyone apart from really just scoring more goals. And Laka and Saka had golden chances to add to the score sheet, really. Around the 20 to 30 minute period, we had only one attempt on target, which was the goal. So more shots. And I feel, considering Saka is bullying fullbacks, Partey and Xhaka are doing the business in the middle, Ben White is doing quite well at right back, Ramsdale, Gabriel, Tierney, when needed, are doing their thing. To say Martin Odegaard is bossing the show is an understatement. I want to see us going for the kill, and ultimately at that time, I'm saying, reflect what we've seen in the scoreline or what you can see above me. You know, I did feel we took our foot off the gas probably the last 15 minutes. We're still dominating, but we lost a bit of that intent. I think Norwich was starting to make this a fighting thing, and I like to see our reaction. They like to kick us over the park, and you saw our players stand up to be counted, really and truly. They're just trying to kick lumps out of us, and the ref isn't helping. And we scored the second goal at the best time, in my opinion, because I wanted that to kick the game off, to somewhat kill things off. So, yeah, it was a lovely ball from Ben White initially. Odegaard does what Odegaard does. And, bro, flying Scotsman, Kieran Tierney, fullback union, he gets a finish. Fantastic play from him. 2-0. We've got a good platform. Now, we know 1-0 is a dangerous lead. We know at 2-0, the next goal is vital. So, at half time, simply put, you want us to kill the game. Once again, I feel all the players look up for it. I feel we're switching defense from attack very quickly, and our transitional moves are quite good in that regards. Like to see the fight from the players. Norwich are looking rattled, so it's looking like we could score some more. We've had 9 shots and only 3 on target, and I feel, considering all the things I've said, and we've been pressing well, and our players are good that are out there today, I think we could kill the game off. I think we should score a bit more. And ultimately, at the time, half time, I want us to go in for the kill. Apart from, Norwich are probably evidently going to feel hard done by. They're going to keep being aggressive. They're far too open. I want us to grab more. Really and truly, and that's what we did. Fantastic build-up play. Saka's kept a move alive, and it's a bit of solo play from the little Chile. He's made it free. Lacazette's won the penalty. Smith Rowe off the. Is it? Can't even remember who has bagged people, but Saka got 2. Lacazette bagged the penalty. I can't even remember the order, people, but yeah, man, I really can't even remember what happened. I just remember Saka bagged Lacazette with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe come off the bench and got a goal and an assist. Well, he's been involved in a goal. Someone else, I'm missing out a goal 100%. Let me actually see. No, I'm not. Saka's got 2. Tierney's got 1. Lacazette and Smith Rowe added at the end of the game. Second half did look a bit flat at times, but yeah, we got the goals at the end. And Smith Rowe, you saw off the bench, he's looking to affect it. He's involved in the pen. And one thing I like about Lacazette, he's one of the most street smart in the team. If we were to look at a lot of the decisions we've been given, or penalties or VAR moments or these sort of things, Lacazette isn't far from the crime scene. And I like that from him. And it's nice to see he scored the next penalty he taken. We've missed 3 penalties this season. As great as Lacazette's been, he's only got 3 goals for the campaign. So in his last season, I'd like to see him get as many goals as he can. And ultimately, quality there at the office. Like, for me, the best thing is we kept a clean sheet, because we should have got that against Leeds. We managed to positively affect the goal difference tally. We took advantage of, at least at this time of doing this. I heard West Ham are losing. Spurs have taken 4 points. If Chelsea lose against Villa, could put us in a half decent position at the time of doing this video. And just everybody's fighting for 4th in it. So we need to take 3 points. We know it's a big 48 hours. We know we've got City next week and Wolves sandwiched in between that. So perfect there at the office, man, and a good gift for the away fans who, if they're coming from London, made the 4.5 hour trip to Norwich, or similar journeys from whatever region, and fans that have had to get up at stupid o'clock. So yeah, man, it's a fantastic day. Mikel Arteta were looking good. Still a lot of building blocks, but yeah, man, in terms of individuals, I think everybody played well, but in particular, Partey, very good game from Thomas Partey. Ben White at right back, solid. Saka, superb. I feel Tierney was good. Martin Odegaard, for me, pleasure to have you at this football club, and I'm keen to see you just take on more responsibility and just get better and better and better and better and better, really and truly. So yeah, man, good day at the office for our players, people.